Alberto,
Hey, welcome back.
welcome, welcome. Yes. Yeah, I think that
Help me out here. Yeah,
I'm here. I'm here. It's good to see you. Good to talk to you. Ah, oh my God.
yeah. Welcome, guys. Me no hablar. Help me, Asia. Help
No, no, I
me.
know. I told Ossie, I said, if I pressure Alberto, it's not going to be enough. He'll ignore me. I said, but if you ask him nicely, he'll do it. And look what happened.
But I didn't even, I just knew he would, and it was
Did
there.
you didn't even ask? You didn't even ask him?
I didn't get to yet. No,
Oh,
no,
wow. Okay, I
that was
take
all
that back.
you. That
Oh,
was
he
all
did
you,
it for
Bryce.
me. He did
Yeah.
it.
For a second.
Oh,
And you,
oh,
Well,
baby.
well,
I have
boys.
to.
Well, boys.
Wow, boys, I love you again, Alberto. We can rekindle our old relationship.
Well, I don't think we can do it like the way it was a year ago, but
Oh,
we'll be friends. I mean, yeah.
no, I don't like the friend zone. Don't friend zone me. That
Okay,
hurts.
okay. Yeah, that's okay. We can give it a try. Yeah, we can.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay. Let's not try. Let's just do it. Yeah,
Let's just
let's do
love
it.
each other. Let's just love each other, like the old days.
Yeah, I love you, Bryce. I love you,
Yeah,
Bryce.
see back, see how easy it was? It just happened organically. It was just so natural. Then
Wow.
Pastor
Okay.
Mike came into the picture and things got weird and then wasn't the same anymore. But now that he's gone, actually
Who?
your friend Pastor.
Oh, my friend. I had already forgotten about him. Thank you for bringing that up. Now I have problems to sleep.
No, he was in your inner
Yeah,
circle.
thank.
He was in your inner circle.
Oh, Asia,
Here
why
we
don't you
go.
tell
What
this
does she
man
got to do with
in
it?
the
No,
past?
don't bring her into
Tell
it.
him
Always. Asia, help me.
right.
Help me.
Oh, in the
All
past.
right,
Come on,
you
and
guys,
move on.
calm it down, calm it down. This has nothing to do with Pastor Mike.
It does though because me and Alberto were very close, and then Pastor kept getting in the way, and then he said
What does that have to do with anything? Just concentrate on what you have now.
because I
You
don't
don't
know
need to
what
bring
we
up
have
old stuff.
now. I don't know what we have now.
Yes,
Who?
you
It was
do.
damaged. It
You
was
guys are good.
damaged.
Bryce, stop it. You guys are good friends. You're good buddies. You have history.
Oh
You know,
man,
at the turn of the century, you guys were in the same
the
concert.
turn of the century. You see, Alberto, she always makes me much older. Like I'm a little bit older than you, Alberto, but we're close, right?
But you know what? I love it when somebody tells you, "Shut up, Bryce." That's
Yeah, very
amazing.
few
Yeah,
people can get
Oh,
away with
thank
that.
you, Alberto.
She's one of those people. She can get away with it.
yeah. It's so lovely.
You guys are my Libra men. October
Yeah.
13th and October 14th.
Yes. We're like
Yeah.
bookends.
I hold on, Asia. Don't tell me I miss your birthday is about to come. Yeah, I didn't miss it, right?
Oh,
Out, out. I don't. Why Alberto? Okay, Alberto. Don't go to her bio and realize that. Okay, hold on. What day is today? Okay,
right.
that's a good question to begin with. Okay. Let's see. La la la. Bryce, help me, Bryce.
No, help me, Bryce. I've never
Okay.
heard that one. Help me, Ossie. I've heard many times, but help me, Bryce.
Okay. No, okay. We have time. We have
You're
time.
there. You're there. It's okay.
Yeah, 20.
Gabrielle is
Okay.
back. Yay.
Are you going to celebrate it on Twitter like the Wild Boys and all
We're gonna
that?
throw our big
My
bash.
birthday? I don't know.
We're gonna
I
do
don't
a
know.
big birthday space.
Yeah. Well.
I am.
Uh,
Maybe she doesn't show up for it, but I'll do it.
Oh, stop.
yeah, we can do it without her. Why does she have to
Yeah,
be
we're
here
gonna
in her
we're gonna
birthday?
have cake and all types of
Yeah,
stuff.
she have to be here. It's her birthday and it's just the day that, but she doesn't have to be here actually. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have
No,
birthday
that's
cake.
really sweet of you guys. That would be nice.
Yeah.
But I don't even
Yeah.
remember if we did anything last year. There's so much has happened in the past year.
No, it has been. It's been a lot. There's been a lot going
So
on.
much.
We were talking earlier with these guys in the El Bar del Gato, whose name was Andres or something. Because honestly, I didn't know his name. For me, it was El Gato for like more a year. Uh, we were talking about the people that I started meet. Well, yeah, I started meeting more than a year ago when I started coming into NFTs sites, and yeah, so many people have left, and so few are still around. Uh,
Yeah.
it's it's interesting. And so many things have changed since last year.
Yeah, it's a lot.
A
It's a
lot of
lot.
lot of
Yeah.
good things though. They're good. They like
Well,
A lot
right.
of big things, a lot of important things. It means a lot that people that stick around, you know? It's just
yeah,
all about showing up, continue to show up
yeah, uh,
with your
yeah.
people, you know?
It's amazing actually. Actually, I never thought I could meet so many people from so many places and actually consider them as friends uh, and being around so much time here. It's like wow, it's incredible.
Yeah, you
And
have a big
getting
impact.
it's really deep, isn't it? I mean, it's not like something that you really get to know that
Yeah,
some people and some people you just never get to know them.
it's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Mhm. Yeah, if you take it that way, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not the perfect, but it's beautiful. Yeah, all beauty isn't equal.
So
Is
how
isn't
were your
Mm.
accommodations, Alberto? Like, did they take care of you there? Did they was it like
uh, yeah, absolutely. Plus, Argentina is a country for us that is like extremely cheap. I mean,
yeah?
we could live like kings with what we spend here in a week. We could probably live like kings in Argentina for a month. Uh,
Oh, really?
yes,
What?
it's extremely cheap.
Why is it so much cheaper there? That's
Because of the valuation of the money. I mean, what's going on in Argentina is like I don't know. It might be something like what happened in Venezuela. I mean, they have always have these cycles of hyperinflation and their currency is losing their value at a great field. Uh, that's Argentina. That's the way it is. The corruption, the government, and not being able to actually they are printing money all the time in order to be able to pay what they have to pay. Mostly is because of they 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 have so much. People have so much. The middle class have to support basically a, a government that is completely inefficient, that just full of people that probably shouldn't be working in the government, but as here, once you enter into a government position, you cannot get fired. So entering into the government working is like winning the lottery for some people. You enter, and then if you don't have anything to do, you won't lose your job. You just stay there, and I don't know, things change. Technology, the processes of the companies change, but if people are not, first of all, willing to actually uh, acquire new skills or learn new things, they are not forced to do it. So at one point, they will just find that they have nothing to do in a company, but they cannot remove them. So the cost of of supporting a structure like that is huge. I mean, it's a lot of money that is being eh, completely sent to the trash I mean every day, and that's all money that they have to either print or debt, international debt, or more taxes for the, the middle class. Or,
wow. Oh, they
uh,
have peso there? Is it peso?
yeah, they have pesos argentinos that are 400. I mean, with $200, they gave me like 40,000 Argentinian pesos,
Oh,
and they give me. I was like, I had in my hands like I don't know. It was like having $20,000 in terms of the number of bills. It was like, oh my god, and it was just $200. It was like nothing.
yeah, that's
Uh,
crazy when the valuation of the local currencies like that, right? There was places in Africa for a while. Was it like Zimbabwe where they had like $1 billion notes? Like you'd have $1 billion in your pocket to like buy a sandwich.
you know what? Paraguay is the only country in South America that never changed the currency, even though I mean they have never took zeros from their currency. So when I was my mother is from Paraguay, and that part of my family from my mother's side lives there, and I was there last time in 1997, I think, or 96, and for example, going to McDonald's and getting a Big Mac was like 1 million or 2 million guaraníes, and it was like very weird to pay 2 million guaraníes for for a Big Mac. It was really strange. But this is the only country that actually never changed their currency despite of the inflation.
Wow, that's cool. So the hotel was nice and all that, though.
Yeah, it was a five-star hotel. I
Oh,
mean,
nice.
they really treat us in an amazing way. Actually, this is not a joke. When I came back in the flight I came back, was also a former president of Uruguay was in the first class, and is the father of the current president of Uruguay. The current president uh, was a little boy when this guy was the president of Uruguay between 1990 and 1995. Uh, he, he was flying in that plane. No, they really have no. I mean, budget was not a problem for the event. They really uh, pay everything they had to pay to they really wanted to be a first class event, and they
Did you
did it.
take
Everybody was
like a Uber or taxis to get around?
yeah, basically, oh my God, taxis in Argentina are like the most crazy thing that you can imagine. Okay, first, a night that I had to go to a cocktail that was for the speakers and some people that were from the organization. Okay, I went back to the hotel at about 2 a.m. Okay, it took me some time to get a taxi. Actually, I should have tried Uber, but I stopped a taxi, and the taxi driver told me, "I'm not stopping for you. I'm stopping for the women that are on the corner."
Ah,
And he asked me, "Where are you going?" And I told him, "Tucumán 535. Oh, but that's near here. Why don't you go walking? It was like 3 miles away from there at 2 a.m. Why don't the taxi driver told me, why don't you go walking? What? I can't believe he's telling me this. This is insane. Uh, and so many taxi drivers actually they refuse to take you for some reason or another. Uh, yeah, the stories of the taxi drivers in Argentina are really, you cannot believe that because here taxi drivers are actually killing to have anybody stopping them, but in Argentina they don't give a fuck about that is like it's really weird. But when I only took an Uber to go back from the hotel to the airport, and they were told me, okay, the pickup place is, and it was like 5 blocks away from the hotel, and I couldn't select the hotel's location. But then I realized that in Argentina, I asked the Uber driver, and they told me, no, Uber actually pays here certain amount of money to have that place for us to stop, and we cannot go into other places. In Argentina, for example, was the first country in the world that Uber it started accepting cash. Nowhere else in the world Uber was accepting cash,
hmm.
but in Argentina they started accepting cash because of the problems that people had with international credit cards there, because when Uber started working in 1995, sorry, in 2015 or 2016, it was 2015, Argentina was actually having all these kind of restrictions regarding uh, bank accounts, dollars. They wanted everybody to have only Argentinian pesos. It was they wanted to take out the dollars from the economy, and having an international credit card was something that was a must to use Uber because the transactions were processed internationally. So you had to have that, but that meant that you had to pay with in dollars, then actually converted into pesos argentinos, converted into dollars. It was like a mess, and they just couldn't use the credit card, so they had to start accepting cash, and that was really interesting to be using an Uber and paying with cash. Now I think that in other places they accept cash as well, but that Argentina was the first place that they did that.
Mm. When was the last time you were in Argentina? It's been years.
It was in 2019 that I went for a congress of. No, it was not a congress. It was a workshop of digital forensics. Uh, a company from a European company that was there um, invited me, and I went to this workshop about a solution to make computer forensics on cellular devices, and they were also showing a product that belonged to them that was called photoballistics, that basically was software that could actually, like when you shoot a gun, you can tell from
Uh
the
huh.
certain marks from in the bullet whether that bullet was shot from either that gun or not. Well, when you take a photograph, there are certain patterns in the image that are only associated to the camera lens that were used to take that photograph, and that pattern cannot be modified or altered. It's like a fingerprint of the camera. And so in cases of using photograph as evidence of having been taken by certain device, well, they could actually use that as evidence that certain pictures were just taken by certain either cellulars or photos from photo cameras, because of this technology called photoballistics. It was really interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, the software they had was like you plug in the cellular, doesn't matter what cellular it was. You just had to wait some hours, and then you just could open the report file and see, for example, a map of the world and all the pictures that were taken anywhere in that map. Scroll down, see the SMSs that were sent and received in a timeline. You could click on play on a screen and see all the activity of a cellular in terms of phone calls received, phone calls made, messages sent, messages received via WhatsApp or Signal or Telegram or anything at any time, all the contacts, the links between the contacts. I mean, everything that you wanted to know about that. I mean, it could also identify pictures. For example, if you had pictures from drugs, the software could identify that and they could tag the pictures as, okay, these pictures are containing drugs, guns, all kind of patterns found that can be found in pictures could be detected, and they could be shown in and be part of the report of that software. So it was really an interesting way of uh, knowing a lot about somebody. But of course, that was that was intended only for law enforcement or
Mm.
laboratories that for
So,
criminal cases.
so what about the nightlife? Like, what did you do? Did you go to the discotheque?
No, me sleep at night.
Me
No
no
nothing
likey,
about.
me no go to discotheque. Is that what you said?
No, me too shy. Me too
You too
shy.
shy to go to
No.
the disco? Come on, you know the disco.
Come on, Bryce. You know that I love you, and
Yeah, yeah. We
I
got.
would
If I'm
never.
going down to Uruguay, we're going to the disco. Yeah, I said you were gay, but if I go to Uruguay, we're going to the discotheque.
Yeah, well, I'm just a child, Bryce, and I'm always
No,
thinking
come on,
about.
you got discos there. You were taking pictures of all these weird sex shops, though, like the.
Oh, because Argentina is full of sex shops. It's not my fault. I mean,
Yeah,
I
but what
was
was
amazed.
you?
No,
You were like consumed with it. I don't know. Help me out here, Kiki.
no, I would. And oh, come on,
I need
Bryce. I
some
would
help
never
here. I need
enter
some
into.
help from the ladies.
Yeah, I have been waiting. Uh,
Oh,
I have been waiting very
Oh,
patiently
jeez.
for are
oh,
you for real? Like, and it's unbelievable the things that.
Oh, jeez.
So Alberto, I have waited and waited for you to own what actually happened in Argentina. Why don't you tell us? Um,
Oh,
why don't you tell us? It's time to tell us. It's time. I'm waiting. So tell us. Not just about the
w-
conference, about the other stuff that happened in Argentina.
oh well,
yeah.
uh, what happens in Argentina? Really?
It's time. It's
No,
time for you to tell me.
Mm,
no. Actually, Kiki, it was amazing. It
Yes,
was
I need
really
specifics.
yeah.
okay. Well, actually, I could lie to you, but I can tell you that.
No, I don't want you
Uh,
to lie to me. You did that
okay.
already. I want you
No,
to tell
no,
me the truth.
no. The truth is that I have an amazing time. It was really wonderful. Uh, I really felt like uh, I I really enjoy being in that conference. My talk was really I really loved it. Felt like completely pleased with it, and well, the people from the organization told me that it was really an amazing talk. I was telling Bryce and Nasia that right after I spoke, people from the newspaper El Clarín interviewed me, and I appeared in the most popular newspaper in Argentina.
Yeah.
They were talking my my case because actually there were so many very technical talks that mine was something that really was like any other talk and could actually be understood by people that were not into the cybersecurity world. It was something that could really I don't know touch anyone's feelings just by listening that and well, it was really amazing. I mean, imagine this, Kiki. It's like being in El Clarín in Argentina is like probably like being in the New York Times in an article in the USA. So it's like,
I know how it is. I present at ISTE and I'm going to do it again this year. I'm
wow.
not asking you about the conference. I know I have seen the pictures and
Oh,
you have written about it. I haven't come to a space that you spoke about it. That was very purposeful. I was just asking about what was happening after
oh, well, actually,
when you were specifically asked uh, specific, very, very specific questions and what is
oh,
happening now. I want you to actually say it.
what is
I'm
happening?
waiting. I'm gonna be patiently waiting for you to actually say it.
Okay, but you already know the answer, Kiki,
I
don't you?
know the answer, yes, but
Okay,
I didn't. But I want you to actually say it. I want to hear it.
okay, then patiently wait, Kiki, because uh, if you already know the answer, it's like I don't feel like.
No, say it, Alberto, because I spent hours. I spent hours.
Okay, well, let me. Uh, okay, um, now is where I'm supposed to say help, Asia help, but this is not funny. Uh, okay, well, if if you can wait, Kiki, then please give me some minutes because I wasn't expecting this, and I know that you are okay. I understand that you really want you really need to listen what you already know. Uh, mm, okay, this is the uncomfortable silence.
I
Okay,
understand. However, being lied to is very uncomfortable as well. So, I'm waiting.
okay, being lied. Mm, Oh, that's too strong. Okay, well, okay. Bryce and Asia, Kiki's asking me
I'm here.
actually.
Yeah, I'm here.
No, yeah, Kiki's actually asking me about what's going on between Gabby and me. Uh, she she was really concerned about that, and she expressed me all her what she thought about that. Uh, Clearly saying that it wasn't anything regarding Gabriela, but it was about caring about me. Um, okay, so this is what all this is about. Um, okay, give me.
Is everybody okay?
Well, actually,
I am not okay because I spent about 5 hours, maybe more,
well, actually,
caring for a friend. And
Oh, hmm.
yeah, there are some things that need to be spoken to, and it's okay. It's an open forum, it's recorded. I'm absolutely fine, but I
no,
deserve much more respect than that. So I'm
but
expecting
no, okay, but
the respect
you-
that
you're right. I
it's
mean,
fine.
okay, but
Take your time.
okay. Um, First of all, I carefully, I mean, you gave me the option to actually listen to you or not. I decided to listen to you respectfully. And mm, so I'm really wondering where I lied to you, but that's okay. Uh, well, you guys were here when time ago. Gabriela said that she was actually going to come to Uruguay. And well, Kiki was very concerned about that. She spoke to me for a long time about that, and she she didn't think it was the the right thing for me to do. That actually I should just have to go out in my country and date somebody. Uh,
So Gabriella was going to come visit you.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Did she come out to visit? Did she come out to visit you?
No, no. I mean,
Oh,
the process is a little bit takes many months because she has to
Alberto,
yeah.
eh, are you gonna
Okay.
if I know,
Mhm.
then I need you to say what's actually happening.
Okay. Well, actually, uh, yeah, Gabriela's doing the process to come here to Uruguay. Uh,
But you haven't met her yet.
no, no, I haven't met her yet. Um, I have spoken to both to her mother. Uh, I have okay. I have spoken to his father, to her father, uh, and actually, I I might be meeting one of her brothers, that is he lives in Chile, and he's coming to Uruguay for work in December next month. Uh, and he was before visiting Gabriela, and she gave him something for me. Uh, but yeah, uh,
Alberto, I have stand tall, and I have you don't know how tall I have stand lately for the past 7 months. So I came here. This is against my better judgment, and I'm asking if that's the narrative that you wanna continue, that's fine.
okay.
That is fine by me. but I'm going to tell you here proudly, as a woman and as a person, and then someone that cares, that this is not how you do things. Again, that's me personally. So I will leave and you can continue this narrative.
I,
It's
I,
fine.
I,
I'm fine with it.
hey, you guys, I feel like I'm not, I'm not privy to the conversations, and this isn't any of my business. It's probably not any of Bryce's business. So I feel bad making you guys talk when we're in the room. Like this is, it's just not any of my business. I shouldn't be hanging out listening to this stuff. Love everybody, mad respect, but I feel like this is not. I'm just gonna remove myself. Love you guys, but
Bye.
love you
Yeah,
guys.
I'll punch out too. So I mean, it's not our business. So these things happen, but that's fine. So just being respectful because I like both of you. So
Okay.
okay.
Bye.
It's okay, Alberto. I'm gonna leave as well. Because that I just wanted to see how far this was gonna go. It's fine. So this is adieu for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Bryce. Oh my God. I really miss when you were being rude with me and attacking me. What an interesting situation. Wild boys, wild boys. Hey, Cyber. Well, I can believe the things that happened to me. I guess that I should have seen a long, long time ago. Letters you write don't help me get through the night. So I just turn on the light. Me on my own. All the love, all the love in the world, all the love I'll be sending you. All the love in the world. These are the words to
You
me.
okay?
No, I'm not okay, but I will
Oh
survive.
yeah, I didn't.
No, no, it's not your fault. Don't apologize about anything. It's just something that was really, really unexpected and never thought that could actually happen, but it happened. But it's okay. It's not your fault.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
don't
yeah,
worry.
yeah. Well, yeah, it's none of my business, but
No, no, but I mean, you were just here, and I,
yeah, I know.
I
But
took
we should
you
have actually. I
by
talked to
surprise.
Asia. We should have just bailed out quick as we saw. I just.
No, no, really, I wasn't really sure about what her question was, or actually what she wanted me to, in particular, said. So, I was actually also, um, I really didn't think about you guys leaving or anything because only at the end I realized what she wanted
Yeah,
me
so
to
she
do. It's
you sorted.
quick.
Well, I hope you guys sorted it out.
Yeah, well, there's no way of sorting it out because she has a clear opinion and position regarding this, and I respect that, and I respect that she cares about me. Uh,
Okay.
so
All right.
it was not about sorting things out. It was something that, okay, I respect and I value her concerns about me. But despite of that, uh, I have decided I will do something that she doesn't agree with, and okay,
Okay.
but
Well, people have their opinions, right?
yeah, but she she's really um, I don't know, emotionally, like I don't know. Uh, I'm sorry, but sometimes I respect everybody's opinion, but you know, at the end it's my life, and I decide.
Yeah, that's a good song
It's
by Bon Jovi.
it's my life. It's now or
Yeah,
never. Yeah, well,
you should have sung that.
yeah. But it was something that, okay. Uh, I have seen everything on Twitter Spaces. No, Alberto, you haven't seen anything. Just wait for uh, November of 2022. Yeah, you will be with Bryce and Asia in a
Yeah, out of
space.
space, and then Kiki will come in like getting you to try to confess something uncomfortable, and yeah, that's about as uncomfortable as it can get.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Mm,
Oh well.
but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's really fine. It's not a big deal.
All
I'm
right.
just so I think that I mean I realized that she stopped following me uh, days ago. So yeah, I knew she was not happy with what was going on. She thought she could stop that, but yeah, she really needed to express herself and say that's fine. That's completely fine.
Okay, great. Well, so now, did you get any job? You got any job leads or anything because of this? Like, what is your what is the takeaway from the conference? Like you make
Oh
some
well.
you do network and make some connections that you're excited about.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of networking. Actually, an opportunity for speaking in another conference uh, in Chile in some month. But mostly contacts in other places in South America that I will be contacting some of the people there to see if there are available positions to work remotely. And yeah, that's basically the most useful things and the network, the contacts that I was able to get from there. Really amazing people. They were all very nice, very welcoming. Uh, it wasn't like Twitter Spaces that has been very weird lately. I know. Uh, I will tell you, the day I arrived, it was Tuesday. Okay, in the afternoon, I went to the venue to get my accreditations, and when I was leaving the venue, a guy there was a couple that were arriving, and the guy said, "Oh, mi Dios, tú eres el uruguayo. You are the Uruguayan. Oh my God, you're the Uruguayan that you were in prison, right?" And I was like, "Oh my God, I am in another country, and somebody is saying with excitement that I am somebody who he recognized me. Oh my God!" And I thought I was in incognito mode. I cannot hide. No, it was the first time that that happened in my life. I mean, many people, for example, here come and they say they know my story, blah blah blah. But in real life, that's happening to you and asking, being asked to be in a picture with them is like, oh my God, this is funny. Uh, it was like the first very interesting thing that happened to me was like that, and it was like, okay, Alberto, assume it. Uh, people know you. And this guy in particular, he was from Equator, and I mean, there were people from Equator, from Australia, from the United States, Canada, and so many other countries in the world that were just there only for the conference. We were going there only just to attend to the conference. And this guy in particular, he knew about my story because of the David Bombay YouTube video. So yeah, I have some visibility. It was really interesting. And then after that, well, many more people actually did stop me and recognize me. So it was it was like, okay, now I know how it feels to be like a wannabe star. I might not be like a Bryce, but
Yeah, you're a
I'm a
celebrity.
uh,
Wow,
it was
that's amazing.
uh, no, it was really nice.
So you
In
said you
spite
have
of
to. I hear you have to
in spite
return.
of the taxi drivers in Argentina, motherfuckers.
Yeah, so you have to return to the same conference. You said, or you're gonna return. You're gonna
uh,
do something else. You said.
no, something else. Another conference here in South America. Actually, there are two. One in São Paulo, Brazil, and one in Santiago, in Chile. Um, yeah, that
But you're just gonna keep telling.
I'm.
You're just gonna keep telling your story.
Uh,
Like
Actually, we'll have to talk. Yeah, no, actually, I'm tired of that. Yeah, and actually, even though that's probably from a marketing point of view is the story that sells the best, uh, I would really like to start talking about other things and just okay,
all
take
right.
what I live as a push to go Alberta to the moon, and once in the moon, okay, let's have some freedom to talk about other things. Okay,
Okay, I know.
you
I was
already.
trying to. No, I was trying to find the good parts of like the things that you're feeling good about. Because I think it's just
No,
you've been gone and like people are interested, right? They know your story and this is a big deal, and you come back and I don't think like a lot of people know what happened. They just see your pictures on your timeline. So
wow, yeah. I mean, people were like in real time tweeting about my
yeah,
when I was talking, and they were saying, "Okay, justice is nothing but a word." A woman was saying, and I was answering that woman in Discord because in Discord, in the server of the Comparty, she was saying, "Nobody should miss the talk of Alberto Hill. It's amazing, blah blah." And that woman was retweeting on my tweet, and I said, "I would really like to say hello to you." And I was in the VIP part of the event where they were about to interview me, and she was. in the same room when I was sending her a message on Discord. I would really like to say hello to you. And she came, she was next to me and she came and said, hello. And I was like, you kidding? Oh my God. Hello. uh, no, I mean, you saw the venue. Like yesterday, I posted a picture that gives you an idea of uh, how many people were there and
Yeah,
how
I
big
was
it was.
trying to. It looked like hundreds
Yeah,
in
I
that
mean, it's
conference room, right?
really
Did you
a
just
lot of
speak one time, or did you speak multiple times?
no, only once. 50, it
Yeah.
was a 50-minute talk. I mean, yeah, it was like only 40 people were speakers there, and I was one of them, and only 20 were in the main tracks, in the main tracks of the conference, and I was in the main track. So, yeah, that place where I spoke was for like three had space for 3,000 people. uh, okay, I don't know how many people were there, but I can tell you that there were a lot of people. But at the same time, the stage and the lighting, the audio was so completely amazing. I mean, what you were playing with the pictures, so you have an idea. So it was like the lights. This never happened to me before. The lights were in a place that they were completely blinding me, and when I was looking at the audience, I just couldn't see anything. The lights were just uh, on me, on my eyes, so I didn't have an idea of how many people were in front of me. It was really it was really something weird, but it was at the same time something that I already told you, Nasia, that I never in my lifetime really actually felt so comfortable talking in public in general. And well, this was for me the the, the moment I was in front of the largest amount of people I ever spoke to. But for me, it was like talking to you or to Asia here, and actually, it was pretty much comfortable than being here like 30 minutes ago.
You know, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah,
That, yeah, you're one on. You're pretty much in a small group, and you're about as uncomfortable as it gets. But no, but yeah,
yeah,
but yeah, speaking in front of that group, that's great. You know, that's when you're in the flow and right, and you
exactly,
realize you're not
exactly.
panicking, and then it's like, oh, I can do this, and I can be totally fine.
Yeah, and you really feel comfortable, and it's like the words come completely fluently from your mouth without you even thinking. It's like it's so natural that it's very natural. So you don't get nervous, you don't get like anxious. You just say what you are supposed to say because you know the story like the back of your hand. So you are in the flow, and you just. Uh, you just let it happen, and it's like completely natural, and nothing is being forced, or I don't know, you are trying to do something you are not able to, or you don't like to, you don't feel comfortable. No, everything is completely natural, and you really express yourself in a way that you know, you feel extremely comfortable uh, saying everything that you have to say. And well, you know how I am. I am pretty ironic, and I have sometimes I am funny, and people love that being ironic and at certain points, making some jokes. Uh, that's something that people also enjoy. Well, you know my personality. Well, actually, it was me who was there, so it wasn't that I was pretending to be somebody I was not. So I was Alberto, the guy who was sent to prison, and according to the judge, was very dangerous because of his knowledge of computers, and he could escape from the country, and he could alter the rest of the process because he was so smart. And I said, well, the judge was basically saying. I could alter the evidence that was stored on Interpol facilities locked with my mind. But I would like to brag
Yeah,
about that, but it's something that I cannot do it. I cannot alter anything with my mind yet. So I'm sorry, but yeah, I have to admit it. I'm not that good. But according to the judge, I was.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
people that
But that story that for a lot had anybody in there know that story before, like or they'd heard it before.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Actually, one of the members of um, the people organizing the event told me when you send your proposal for paper, we are fans of Dark Knight Diaries, and we wanted you to be here. I mean, your selecting you was probably the easiest thing during the selection process that we had to do. I mean, when we saw that you were applying here, we wanted you to be here. So yeah, that was and they not only that, but also the fact that they really at the end came to me and they said that they really loved it and it was amazing. It was something that okay, I was able to uh, to accomplish something that I mean I didn't disappoint them, and yeah, that's wonderful. Being able to actually, I think even uh, give more than actually they were expecting from you. Uh, yeah, and at the end, all the people approaching you with questions, with wow, it's like people really show their interest in the story and how they feel about those kind of things that are can happen to anyone, but they're completely in shut without any kind of justice, but they happen, and that's okay. As we were talking many times, can happen. It's not the end of the world. Let's move on, but be prepared. Be prepared because they don't teach you how to deal with these kind of things or this kind of things. They don't teach you that actually this kind of things can even happen in this career. So be aware, guys. Disclaimer: you can become a cybersecurity professional, but maybe, maybe if you're unlucky enough, you can end up like I did. I hope it's not the case of anyone, but there's a chance you can end up like that just trying to do the right thing. And
Hmm.
that's the message is that if that happens, it's not the end of the world. You can recover and you can move on with your life.
What? So
Like,
tell me this. I'll ask you different. What's the there was a crypto break, the FTX thing? Is that what happened there?
oh no, you mean CTF capture the flag event? CTF, are you saying?
I thought there was some sort of crypto scam or something like that. I thought it was the trade. The trade was FTX or something like that. There was hundreds of
Oh, you mean last night?
yeah,
Oh, well, oh,
yeah.
okay.
Musk was in
Yeah,
a room
you,
talking
actually,
about.
it was you who sent me that link and I entered.
Hmm.
Did you actually stream in the crowd?
I didn't.
Because
I
actually,
didn't see in the crowd. No.
well, actually, yeah, well, now, if you could see me among 60,000 people, or I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
how
yeah.
many people, it was like, yeah, Kim.com and Elon Musk were there. Yeah, it was very interesting, but actually, I was doing something else, so I just heard portions of that. But I I think that uh, Kim.com made some very interesting comments regarding Bitcoins in particular, and not only what he said about Bitcoins, but the way he said some things about Satoshi were very interesting. The way he referred to Satoshi Nakamoto and Bitcoins. And you know that Kim.com is a very smart person.
Hmm.
He's like an advocate of, I don't know, information should be free, blah, blah, blah. Of course, piracy and the USA wanting to tradice him. And, well, uh, and he you I don't know if you remember that point, but I cannot forget the day he was arrested in New Zealand, and I think I had never in my life seen so many luxury cars being seized by law enforcement in a place like that day that he was arrested. And well, they really try hard to make him an example, pay for being responsible for so many well, for piracy, from trafficking illegal um, software, music, whatever, using his network. But unlike this guy from Silk Road, who's serving a lifetime plus 30 years for running the Silk Road, this Kim.com, he was able to actually get out of that, and he's free. That is wow. That is something that normally never happens. Once they target you and they want to say this guy will be an example for the rest, so nobody will actually try to do what this guy did with the torrent, with the mega networks and well torrent piracy system. Okay, but they weren't able to make an example of him, and he's really somebody who deserves my respect. And actually, I don't know what Elon Musk interactions was there, his comments, but I just was catching what Jim.com was saying. And actually, I requested the microphone, and I was just saying, at one point, I am not currently listening what they are saying, but should they give me the microphone, I will just take a screenshot and I will just leave the stage. But I just want a screenshot to see if they give me the microphone. And I saw that a friend of mine that is Tara Bull, who is like an influencer in the cryptocurrencies world and this. She was with me as a listener, and she was granted the microphone, and I was saying, okay, maybe I'm coming next, maybe not. But yeah, imagine among those hundreds of thousands of people, getting the microphone was something pretty unlikely. And I didn't stay long, and I don't think they would have given that to me.
Yeah,
uh,
but my but it says so. There's 1 to 2 billion of customer funds have vanished from a failed crypto exchange.
oh, wow.
That's what
How,
it says.
how, how, how,
This is a CNBC article. I can send
wow.
it to you.
Yeah, wow, 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 that's a
Yeah,
lot.
that's what I was hearing. That there was some. I heard $800 million, and then they were talking about how it could have happened. And that's we're always having this conversation about crypto and how.
Oh, wow, that's okay. I'm getting,
Let me send this here. They're just in there. Between 1 and
okay.
2 billion of FTX customer funds have disappeared.
Oh, hold on, this is very interesting because these kind of things do not disappear or should not disappear. Okay, hold on. Uh, let me. Okay, and did you stay there? Because that they told me that conversation lasted for like 10 hours, maybe. The whole conversation lasted for about 10 hours.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
whole
yeah.
okay. Uh, you send that to my DM because I
Yes, I
didn't get.
DM'd it to you. I DM'd you the
Okay,
CNBC article that I just.
okay.
No, maybe I sent it to. Hold on, maybe I misfired.
Yeah,
No, I sent. Wait, hold on, hold on. I'm sorry. I did got.
you didn't send that I
There it
did.
is.
That's
There it
not
is. There it is. It was hung. I thought I sent it. It was sitting.
okay. I got it. Yeah. Between 1 billion and 2 billion of FTX customer funds have disappeared. We have a secret black door to transfer billions before. That's a lot of money. Okay, 2 billion. Okay, I wonder. Okay, routers, customer funds, very good to change. Two sources with the routers here. Transfer 10 billion of customer funds from the to digital and uh, Bitcoin have been banished from the failed crypto chain. Both Reuters and the Wall Street Journal found that Bankman-Fried, now the ex-CEO of the transferred 10 billion of capital from to digital asset out. Okay, uh, I, much. This exchange is actually I don't know this exchange in particular, but surely if that amount of money disappear from them, they are not a small player. Uh, where is that exchange based? In what country? Ah, in the Bahamas. Oh, nice. Uh, uh, oh no, nothing. The price of FTG. The moment it's called the largest by market cap meeting in the Bahamian capital. Uh, wow. Well, you know, sometimes it's nice to have your cryptos in the exchange rate in the USA, despite the government knowing everything you have and what you do. Because should
But what's
anything
going on
happen,
here? So what happened? Like I haven't read the.
actually, uh, apparently, they didn't have this exchange didn't have liquidity that they were supposed to have, and they transferred from the exchange uh, 10 billion of dollars uh, to 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 another place, and uh, that was the ex-CEO of this FTX exchange transferred $10 billion of customer funds from this crypto exchange to another place, and well, then the records about the financial statement found that there were like two between $1 and $2 billion that vanished, uh, and they're trying to figure out what happened with those $2 billion that were missing uh, in the in the balance of the company. Uh, those documents, okay. Uh, Many spreadsheets detailing how much cash FTX had loaned to an okay. Uh, they were actually loaning the money from this is something that is very common.
Hmm.
It's like the bank but playing with cryptos. Okay, you put your cryptos in exchange. Unfortunately, you don't know, you don't have in your hands those cryptos. You just have an account with a username and password where you can enter into the system and see that you have, I don't know, 1 Bitcoin or whatever. That's all you have, but you don't have control of your cryptos. The crypto exchanges have the control, and they use those cryptos, in order to give loans, or, uh, for example, also to give customers the power to use margin to buy cryptos with money they don't have. So they use that for other purposes to make money, but giving loans is another way of making money. So they use those assets to loan to other people, and in those loans uh, that they were missing. Wow, they were missing $5 billion.
Yeah, but I still don't understand how that happened. So
Well, yeah, actually, and in this article, actually, they just say that the financial records actually show that there's a lot of money missing, but uh, but they don't explain anything except that the financial discovery process also
I'm reading
not
another one here. It says
as
it says FTX has been hacked, quote unquote, and then it
yeah, I
says
mean, you're talking about the software that had a backdoor, and it's not like the the back channel that Samantha likes. It's not like no, it's like yeah, they're talking about a flaw in the
here. Let me
software.
send you this. Let me
Uh,
send you this article. This one looks better.
but the thing is that, as from what I see here, the exchange was based in Bahamas. So good luck. Uh, bye bye. Cryptos are gone.
Here we go. This one might give you some better.
Okay, okay, got it. FTX, FTX being hacked. Crypto disaster was okay. And also this kind of news is like, wow, the crypto world is like having a lot of parties. The price of the cryptos are going not to the moon, are going
Yeah,
to 6 feet
maybe
under. I
maybe
mean,
that's why Musk was in there because he's worried about his Dogecoin.
well, the fact is that right now is for me, okay, it's an amazing opportunity. If you want, if you believe in cryptos and you want to enter, probably at this point with all this price sinking,
Mhm.
all these news that are terrible, it's an amazing moment to buy and get into this. Okay, but if you don't believe in this, it's like probably might be the beginning of something that might be much worse than this. And who knows? Nobody actually ever thought when Bitcoin was at $60,000 that it could be at $18,000 within such a small period of time and not recovering. Uh, n- n- I mean, just sinking and sinking. And when they reached 20,000, or they were about to reach 20,000, it was like the limit. I mean, they said, okay, it can go below 20,000. And it did go below 20,000. And that happened before in the past, in 2017, when they reached the highest of almost 20,000, that then it went back to 5,000 and below 5,000. But then it's like the volatility of the prices of cryptos are so fucking high that you already know that it's crazy. So if you don't have a stomach for this, just don't play with this because
I know, but
you
remember
will.
we talked about it. It gets sold as like, oh, this is going to be the way out. This is the new currency, and it's because of it's not controlled by any government, and it's secure through the blockchain, et cetera, et cetera. And then I'm not saying any of that is incorrect, but when you see $1 billion disappearing, like it says, many
Mhm.
FTX wallet holders report $0 balances in their FTX.com and FTX US wallets. FTX
Yeah, I mean,
API appeared to be down. Uh,
yeah, actually, these are the things that happens. I mean, I mean, the blockchain is not the problem. The problem are these exchanges, are the people, are the all the parts of the system that interact in the border of the blockchain, and it's like the connection between the blockchain and the real world is either exchanges, uh, people, wallets, well, or scams that are running in order to put your money into Ponzi scams, offering you returns that are completely insane in extremely low, short amount of time. Okay, those are the problems, and they're happening all the time. I mean, how many times have we heard about exchange being hacked in the last 2 or 3 years? For me, it's like every month I was hearing about a major exchange having a security problem, or a crypto having a security problem, like every week, bro. Maybe all the time. It happens all the time to the best and the largest exchanges in the world. This is obviously we are talking about $2 billion. It's a pretty reasonable amount of money that uh, I don't remember actually what was the highest amount of money that was hacked in exchange. I think it was uh, M uh, the exchange that was in Japan that was hacked actually in 2012 M Hoax that had the I don't know if they
Yep.
lost half a billion, but it's like we're talking in hundreds of millions of dollars that are being stolen on a regular basis. So this is not safe. Uh, but in the USA now, Binance I think or Coinbase, I don't remember which one, they have insured the accounts of their customers. So should they have anything happen to those accounts, they have an insurance that will cover up to $1 million, I think, uh, which is much better than losing everything. Like these guys who are saying that they got zero in their wallet, which is terrible.
Yeah, it says on Twitter, members of the crypto community began to speculate that it could have been an inside job, pointing out that the simultaneous and sophisticated hacks of FTX and FTX US are indicative of a potential inside job. It says
Yeah.
multiple former FTX employees confirmed to me that they do not recognize these transfers. And looked at all these updates to the story. It says add details. Said later last night or later
You know
tonight,
what, Brian?
hours of FTX said it has expedited the move of its remaining funds to cold wallets.
Yeah, okay. But you know what, Bryce? One thing that all of the security incidents or events of hacking in these changes all over the world, ever since crypto were started being used, they all have one thing in common. Um, Everybody just guesses about what really happened. Nobody, the exchanges do not actually never actually gave information exactly about their findings of what really happened. It's just people speculating and guessing according to the evidence that was public. Um, it's just guessing.
They're
This
filing
kind of
bank.
thing.
They've immediately filed bankruptcy. Or,
Well, I mean, that's terrible for the people, but uh,
yeah, but see,
in
but do you
some
see the
cases,
problem here, right? That non-Bitcoin, like they see the people who are not like deep into this see these stories and they're already skeptical about it and they go, "Yep, that's all this is.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
going to be
this is a
super smart
confirmation
people
that
are going to just take the money. They're going to hack like eventually it'll Bitcoin, any of it, whether it be the transfer or what. There's going to be something in the process that they're just going to get screwed. Like somebody's going to steal their money.
yeah, yeah, this is unfortunately something that, yep, I mean, if you are skeptical, this is just a way of confirming that this is not a safe place to put your savings. And well, it's not a safe place. It's dangerous. But again, you have to, yeah, it's not for everybody, and you were right when, I mean, when you came to the conclusion that in your case, uh, it was well not entering even into NFTs that are, if this is risky about cryptos, NFTs are like 20, 100 times much more risky
Yeah.
than this. So it's not for everybody. Not everybody is willing to take this risk because um, so many people are actually have been, and are going to be hacked. That okay, they just shouldn't enter into this. Is like until the market gets mature and regulation, legislation, uh, and other things appear. It's like okay, it's not for everybody. The risk is too high. I mean, for me, even I have, well, first of all, I lost almost everything I had, but when it comes to crypto, I have 30, I was looking today, I have $38 in cryptocurrencies right now in my wallet. So, uh,
Wow,
yeah,
you're
well,
rich.
yeah, well, wow, well, if I am in Argentina, well,
It's
I
like
can probably have a party.
50,000 pesos.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, I have like 2 trillion
Yeah,
bills of in my hand. Oh, but that's only $30, Alberto.
yeah.
Oh, but let me.
Yeah.
No,
But I like I said, I get it. If the problem is if somebody just said, look, that we have this digital currency that people might like to use. It has some advantages. We think it has some long-term advantages. So it exists as an investment opportunity. Just leave it alone there. Like then I would be okay. It's other like other fiat currencies. Like you can speculate in markets for all types of things,
yeah,
but they
yeah, but
don't
you know
sell
what,
it
Mike?
like
What
that.
happened?
It's not sold
Yeah, but
like that.
yeah, but I mean, it's not something that has the same magnitude. But what happened with the money in UK compared to the dollar, the euro versus the dollar, uh, and well, the cryptos behave in a much more volatile way than
Yeah.
those fiat currencies. And it's sort of at the end the effects of this fucking stupid war that people saw it coming, that
Yeah.
uh, the war was going to cause this. And uh, yeah, who knows if it wasn't because of the war? Who knows what could
It,
be happening with the price of cryptos? I'm not talking about being hacked or not being hacked because that's completely have no. It's not associated to how much it's a Bitcoin worth. Is that's has absolutely no relationship being hacked or not with that. Your exchanges are going to be hacked. People are going to be scammed, no matter what the price of each crypto is. But the fact that people have lost a lot of money and they're really pissed off because they probably entered into Bitcoin at $40,000 and now it's like they lost half of everything. Okay, uh, yeah, that's right. Just okay, they took the risk. Why didn't they enter when they it was at $600? They they would actually don't give a fuck about being below 20,000 now. Uh, okay, just I don't know.
I don't know. I was in a guy who's he's seen in a space who's pretty learned about crypto. He went on and on and on, and he said he's never going to get into it. And he said it, based on his research over the years and what he's experienced, that it's kind of a Ponzi scheme. So he doesn't own any Bitcoin. I wish you were in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, many people actually. I mean, he's not the only one who believes in the Ponzi scheme. Thinking about well, you actually were like a little bit more. Um, uh, open-minded than him when you only refer to Ponzi's cap to NFTs, not to cryptos. But he's not the first one, and I respect that. I mean, actually, there were some cases of very well-known cryptocurrencies that were actually Ponzi scams that took the authorities many years to actually take them out of the market and prosecute the people behind that. Um,
Yeah.
I don't remember. What I think it was one coin. One coin. It was one of them that it was a multi-billion uh, coin cryptocurrency that was worth many billions dollars in the market cap, and it was a scam. It was a Ponzi scam, but it took years to take them down, and it happens. It happens. Uh, Actually, right now I cannot say anything. I mean, I, I, you know what I think. I mean, I
Yeah.
believe in cryptos, but I cannot. Actually, it's not responsible for me to say put your money in cryptos. Do your own research, and just I don't have any responsibility. You do what you want to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do or not what to do.
Yeah.
This is dangerous.
Yeah.
That's do your own research.
Yeah.
This is dangerous.
Yeah,
uh,
but it
yeah,
just tell me it's like a hedge against fiat currency, and then tell me NFTs are kind of a niche art collection thing that people are getting involved with, so it could have some value. But when it gets all the Twitter spaces about it, constantly trying to pump this stuff over and over and over. That's usually a warning sign. If somebody's trying to convince you, oh, you're missing out, and oh, you better do this, that's usually run the other direction.
Yeah,
If it's
when that happens, it's like, okay, you know what? 99% of those spaces trying to pump those prices are just doing that. They are pumping projects that are completely worth nothing. They are stealing from people that they're just making a show on Twitter Spaces about, okay, it's like a TV show where they try to I don't know, to convince people of something that it's just a fake, it's a scam,
yeah.
and they use Twitter Space as a stage. Unfortunately, yeah, that's unfortunately happens. Those projects that are really profitable are very few, and if you have to, if you see all the Twitter spaces about NFTs, cryptos on the bubble, okay, you probably out of 100 spaces, there is only one that is actually talking a space that is going to be a good project that is going to be giving you some good profits if you put your money there. The other 99 are just scams or projects that have been developed in a wrong way that they're just don't going to succeed, not because they're a scam, but because they just have been made in a wrong way. That's the way it is, and so yeah, it's like it's like also sad that uh, I don't know that many vulnerable people, as you said, are losing their money because of these stupid guys are are doing this kind of shows and saying, "Yeah, it's like this is impossible. You cannot lose your money here." Blah blah blah, and you say it like so many spaces doing all the same thing. It's yeah, it's like something that should bring some flags of
Yeah, but you know
hey.
what I mean? When somebody is trying to constantly like, hey, you're going to make a lot of money, or hey, this is a great deal, that's usually
Yeah,
they're
they're
trying to
using.
pull a fast one on you, like confuse you, like because it look,
Yeah,
I don't care how you talk about it, to the common guy, NFTs and crypto are very confusing. And so if you're putting money into something you don't completely understand, then that's dangerous stuff. And so
yeah,
the guys pushing this stuff know it's not easy for people to grasp. They know it. I'm an IT guy and I still don't understand all the 100% all the moving parts because I don't want to invest my time trying to sort it out and answer all of my questions. I know enough basics about it to where I have my own concerns, right? So, but I'm just saying,
no, but
my parents could never own this stuff, Alberto. Like, so when somebody says, "Hey, common guys need this digital wallet, and you need to use cryptos because cryptos are going to be the regular currencies are going to be destroyed in a certain amount of time." And blah blah blah, and you're missing out. You better get into this stuff.
get no. The fact is that they are using social engineering in the terms of trying to manipulate and make people take a decision to enter into that based on the urgency
Yeah, urgent,
part.
hurry, and then pump and dump, and then they'll
That
dump
is
this.
one of the things that make people take actions without thinking because they feel okay. If you don't do it now, you're going to miss the opportunity. So they use that as a way of manipulating the people in order to do that. Yeah, that for me is a red flag in terms of anything in life. When somebody is pushing you to make a decision fast, okay, you should actually slow down, think, and yeah, I mean, why is this person trying to do this? Why does he have to do it so fast? Why this person wants me to take a decision so fast? No, slow down and think about it. It should bring red flags to anybody, but in any situation in life, that is something that is normally used to scam people in some way and to manipulate the behavior of a person. Also, uh, there are so many things, giveaways. They give you something, and once a person receives something, they feel like they have the obligation to give something back to the person who give that something to them. It's like human nature. So they probably give you a stupid gift, like, okay, an NFT that is worth cents, but they give it to you. You have it, so they gave you something. So you feel like, okay, I will put some money in this project, and they're also using another way of the human nature behavior to make people fall into those scams. So it's a lot of behaviors and patterns that should be. I mean, people should perceive and be alert, and once they, I mean, you say that kind of pattern should trigger red flags on people. It can be like all the people are doing that, and yeah,
You know what happened to
but
me?
actually,
Remember we were having a discussion, and then there was a couple of crypto guys in the room, or even NFT guys, and then he continued. He's like, remember he was like, maybe you don't, but he was like, because I was bringing up some of these concerns, and the guy's like, yeah, man, no, those are really good questions, really smart. You're not, and he followed me, and
oh,
he
kind of compliment,
yeah,
red
yeah,
flags,
yeah.
red
Like,
flags.
oh, you're asking all the right questions, and you're onto this. Yeah, yeah. No, I
Yeah,
can
it's very
relieve all
smart.
your fears, man. But those are brilliant questions. Like, yeah, I'm gonna follow you, man. Yeah,
Now,
that's it.
now you sound like pastor. Now you sound like pastor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're just selling you. It's like, oh, they're gonna play to my ego, and that I'm smart. I mean, and I'm on top of it, and I'm asking the sharp questions. And
Yeah, because you know exactly the perfect question that nobody ever asked them, and you're asking
yeah,
the
yeah,
smartest question ever. Yeah, the red flags, red flags, red
yeah, yeah.
flags.
That's I don't trust any of those. It feels like it's some weird bubble, some weird pump and dump type of
Yeah,
thing.
and I have to tell you, I don't endorse any kind of crypto NFT project. I mean, mm, I just tell people be careful right now. I believe that the technology is the future, but there are other things. People are bad, people are criminals, and people should be careful. Like this woman that is wearing a pig suit. Yeah. Hi, how are you, Nini? Saurus. You you wouldn't believe what you missed a couple of hours ago, Nini. Oh my god.
Hi, I just stopped in to listen to you guys for a minute before I fell asleep.
Oh
Well, that's
well,
good.
you
Alberto
look
was just I needed to before I go. I needed him to explain to me some more about crypto and NFTs and this big uh,
the scam
yeah, the scam. Yeah,
happening.
there was
Yes.
this big
Yeah,
basically
I've got some
robbery.
stuff about it too.
Yeah, but Alberto's calmed my fears and said, "Oh, there's nothing to worry about, and go ahead and go headlong into Bitcoin and all that type of stuff."
Man, listen, guys. Uh, Next month, in the worst case scenario, you will be hearing about another exchange who lost uh, hundreds of millions of dollars. Probably about that.
Can
That's
I
something that, yeah, it's a fact.
can I
I
interest
can.
you, Bryce, in some NFTs of a girl wearing a pig suit?
I don't know if that's a good investment. I don't know if that's a good. Alberto might buy it though. Alberto's big on his wallet's fat. It's just his digital wallet is
Well,
fat.
Bryce, don't disclose the number of my wallet because people will come and kidnap me. Actually, women from other countries are coming here because
Yeah,
of my money.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
rumor.
I have a discussion
Oh,
about that. Yeah, I mean, women are really pissed off because I'm allowing women from other countries to come here to get my fat wallet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sugar daddy.
Yeah, Alberto's got people coming to. There's a whole thing. I don't know, but I don't know, but
Well, Bryce was having seats on the front row of a very interesting reality show earlier.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
Small
yeah.
penis, fat wallet.
yeah,
Well, it's not about the size of the penis; it's about the size of the wallet.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
see?
That we know. We've known that for many years. That's that ladies have their priorities, right? So it's yeah,
Gotta survive.
you can overcome some deficiencies with
Yeah. I mean, and if the wallet isn't big enough, We can be friends.
Yeah, just like
Right?
that. Just yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right. That was the most embarrassing.
yeah. Oh,
Well,
that one
no,
night with
sorry.
that one guy.
I have to replace that. The most embarrassing thing that happened to me in the spaces happened 2 hours ago here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was very awkward.
Yeah.
But that's all right. I mean, yeah, life is full of awkward moments. But the second most
Nothing.
embarrassing thing is when you were hitting on that woman that one time, and
Yeah.
I
Elsie
said,
Prince.
and I brought up your
One.
micro friend. I brought up your micro friend
Oh my
quickly,
god.
and she's like, "What?" And then I said, "Yeah." I said, "Could you ever date a guy with a micro penis?" And she said,
Oh my God,
"Yeah."
friends.
She said, "Well, we could be friends." And then Alberto's like, "Oh, you wrecked it for me." Oh, like.
Yeah. Oh, that's the
You
last thing that a man
micro
wants to
cock
hear from
blocked
a
him.
woman. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
soft cock blocked you. Yeah, I micro cock blocked you that one. Yeah, but Alberto was so pissed off about it. He's like, "Why
No,
did you
but you know
say
what?
that? Why did you
All
say
the
that?"
women. No, but it was not only you. I mean, that room was with all Samantha. It was like every woman you can imagine was in that room. So
Yeah, but you
everybody
talk
was
about
like
it in every
watching.
space. You even had
It was
spaces
like
held saying my micro. Let's talk about my micro friend. So it's like you can't bust on me for just telling what you already tell every 100 other times.
oh but yeah, you oh my God, you are a good friend. Thank you,
I
Bryce,
was
because
trying to
yeah,
no, I was helping you because that way you know that she was there for you. And you wanted her to want you for you, right? So and then she said, "Hey, well, we could be friends." Then she wasn't good. She wasn't good to keep
but
around.
did you tell any the news that actually we're going to try to work? I mean, we're going to make our relationship work again, Bryce. I
Yeah,
mean,
me and Alberto are gonna try to make it work it out.
we're going to give it a second
For
chance.
fuck's sake, I'm third wheeling again.
Yeah, that's the way it always is.
Well, I'm sorry, Dini. I'm sorry, but this
All
is
right,
real
the
love.
pig. You put the pig in the trailer, and we'll drag it along.
Ugh. I'm just going
I'm
back. I'm
sorry, but
going back to my cats.
Go back to cats.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, but I mean, this is the way life is. I know it's unfair for you, Dini, but I just love Bryce and he loves me. And well,
Well,
actually, Bryce should know about somebody else, but he will be fine with that.
yeah,
Everything will be.
yeah.
No coming between the two of you. I know. I know.
Yeah, well,
Alberto was
I know you know.
my first love. My pure love goes to Alberto.
Well, I won't lie to you because if I tell you you were my first love, you won't believe me. Bullshit, you will say. So, yeah,
Oh,
you
come
know,
on.
but
You're not a bullshitter.
you were not just another somebody else. I mean, you were a special. You were not the first one, but you were really special.
Okay. I wasn't the first one, but I still memorable. That makes me feel good.
Yeah, I mean, I won't lie to you because you will know it because
No,
everybody
no,
knows.
no. Yeah, it's fun.
Somebody will show up in a space and they will
Yeah,
tell
somebody will
you,
show up in a
"I want
space and
to."
say you're a liar. And
Yeah, come on, I want to hear it from you. Okay, you want to hear it from me. What exactly you think to say? Yeah, okay, because I have so many things that
Yeah,
I
it
can
was
say,
weird. I
but
wanted to leave, but there was a part of me that's saying, what is this mystery? I assumed it was probably.
no, actually, the fact is that honestly, now that I think about it, I felt like kind of protected by you guys
Yeah,
because I didn't actually know, I had an idea of how could that end up. I mean, it could be like something wild, very wild, and very.
yeah. I thought it was gonna be something like you're an undercover agent that was exposed or something.
No, because she was actually. I could tell from you could tell from her voice that she was really affected. She
Yeah,
was.
that was very odd. But I'll leave it at that. None of my business.
Yeah,
None of my business.
yeah, but for me it was yeah. But and the fact is that the person that is also part of all this was here, but she left after the. I'm glad that she left
Yeah.
before.
Did you sleep at all? What time is it there? It's like 4 in the morning, isn't it? Or
Uh,
like 5 in the morning?
like it's fine.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
been up all
it's
night. Yeah, you pull those all nighters.
yeah, yeah. So tell me, Rice, uh, when are you actually going to put on the air the interview on the radio?
No, okay.
You have you?
We need to talk about that. We had some trouble with with the files. So I'll DM you about that. We might need to redo part of it, not the whole thing,
Okay,
because it
that's
wasn't.
no, that's actually great because I have to. I would like to talk about something that I'm doing now.
Oh, okay, yeah,
In
okay. Then let's plan on that because
yeah,
yeah,
that
because
will be pleasure.
we weren't happy with the file. It came out. It was like there was two pieces to it, and it was something was messed up. There's some noise.
No
So
problem. No problem.
yeah, we're gonna. I think, and then we can make it a little more brief too. Because I think that was a good trial run because you got the things you really want to hit on, and you probably have new news, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I can always repeat what I said, and
yeah,
it's okay. No, actually, it's something that wouldn't actually it would be good for me because I would be able to say something about what's going on about my book, and Choco is going to ask me all the book, and also shut up. No, no, actually, it's okay. No problem. Bryce, actually, uh, it's great for me because I
okay,
could
good.
be adding.
Well, that's good. That'll work out, I think, because we
No,
wanted to we were talking about it, so we thought maybe it was just best to kind of redo it or a big portion of it. And
no
this
problem.
this sounds good.
It's, yeah, no problem.
All right.
That's yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Nini.
I just wanted to say good night. I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
about to head out too. Thanks, Alberto. I appreciate
Yeah,
you the
you, you
explanation.
and tell us that don't feel bad because of staying actually thinking about it.
Yeah, there was
You
other
didn't
people in the
affect.
room too, but there was like nobody. There were just
No,
randos coming in, and I think they bailed at that same time. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, Stoko, I will give you the microphone, but I'm going to sleep right now.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Maybe you just need to reset. Everybody needs to reset here.
yeah.
All
So
right, man.
Choco.
Okay, well we'll
Okay.
catch you next time. Thanks,
Okay.
Steve. Be well.
Yeah.
Be well. All right. Tomorrow's
Okay.
a new
Thank you,
day.
Bryce.
Tomorrow's a new day. Let's get her done.
Yeah. That yesterday's gone.
Okay.
Wild boys. Wild.
Okay, but I will DM you,
Boys.
but don't but please respond to me so we'll figure out a new.
You know what, Bryce? You know what, Bryce? Send me you
Is
DM
it
me, but
Discord?
also contact me on Discord. On
Okay.
Discord.
Is that a good way to reach you? To message you on Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do
That's
that. Okay, but it'll be maybe like next week sometime or something like that. Whenever you have time.
okay. And I will DM you something just in case. Hold on. But I will DM you something. Okay.
Cool. All right. Okay. Check you later. Bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Hi, Choco.
Hi, Alberto. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm doing fine. How about you, Choco?
I'm doing great. Fantastic. Hey, Alberto, it's early morning. I'll be requiring your support maybe tomorrow, day after, whenever you are free. I'm going to DM you, all right?
Okay.
Uh, there's a small thing I wanted to help. I did a blunder.
Oh,
What,
okay.
what what I did is in my last ID, that's the reason this new ID is there. In my last ID, I haven't used that email address, all right, for a while. And now when I'm trying to access that email, I'm unable to. So what? So now my that
Oh,
ID is logged, and I created this ID to come to get to talk to you, and so that I can get that email address removed from my Twitter account, so that I can re-log in from that ID. So that's
well,
the whole
actually,
point.
I can verify that it's you because of your voice and because it says Choco on the display name. Now, you passed the verification process
Oh
of Alberto.
wow! Sorry.
Fair enough. No, it's okay. It's okay. Just send me a DM. Yeah, I'm going to close the space now. I'm exhausted, so yeah, just send me a DM, Choco. I'm good. We
Sure,
can talk tomorrow.
I'll just do that. What I did is I have not created a new email address as of now. Let me just do that, and I'm just going to send you the details across. It will be a great support, please.
Okay, I will do what I can. So yeah,
Oh,
if,
please, love you, man. Thank you so much. That's the only thing which I require.
yeah, well, if I can help somebody who is worth helping, well, I will do it because I know that you are help. What man? In your case, you are helping. a lot of people. So how can I
Yeah.
not even try? Yeah,
Thank
no.
you, thank you, thank you. It's just that it's so many email addresses, so many, work to be done, and you couldn't get the time to check your email address on the daily basis. And sometimes, if it skips, then you can't really retrieve those things. And out of sight means out of mind, and that becomes a big challenge. So that's my stupidity. I totally
I
agree.
understand you. I understand you, Choco. I've been there. I know how it is. Yeah. Actually, I think that I don't know emails. When are they going to? I mean, uh, I hate checking my emails right now because when I miss like 2 3 days, okay to go and see. No, I'm going to miss so many things. It's like I don't want to see them anymore. So I wait more time, and it's worse. So it's like a snowball. And okay, stop. There should be a way of okay.
Seriously.
eh, If you're not checking your emails, don't deliver them. Make the
No,
people know that.
seriously.
Yeah,
And 90% of the time, what we are doing on our emails is putting all the mails on the trash. Right.
yeah.
So I'm not there wasting my time putting everything in trash. Come on, give me a break.
Absolutely. So I really understand you, Choco. Yeah, well, send me a DM and I'm closing the space now, my friend. It's like
Yeah,
five
yeah,
something.
yeah. Definitely, I could hear that. So definitely, I'm just gonna get back to you with the same link of my old Twitter account and a new email address, which I'll be creating in a while, and then definitely it will be a great support from you.
Okay, no problem, Choco. Take care, my
Thank
friend.
you.
No problem.
So
Avika.
in the evening, you are gonna be here, right?
It's pretty likely that yes. Pretty likely yes. The answer is yes.
Yeah, because yesterday you were not there, so no problem.
Oh, actually, no, I wasn't, but it's pretty likely that you will find me during the evening. That's yes, absolutely.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No,
Thank you.
no problem, my
Have a
friend.
good one. Good night, sleep, and
Bye.
sleep tight. And what
Thank
else? Miss me.
Okay, my friend. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Take care. Bye.